Biomedical engineering is really about helping other people. It's about learning really cool science and using that really cool science to make a meaningful difference in other people's lives. I was always very science-minded growing up, but what really pulled me towards biomedical engineering in particular was my experience as an adaptive coach for rowing that I did in high school. I got the opportunity to work with athletes who had disabilities, people who were missing limbs, people who had neurodegenerative disorders that prevented some movement in their body. I found it extremely fulfilling, but it also made me inspired to go into a field where I could make a difference in people's lives like that. Going to Boston University obviously will put you in the center of Boston, and Boston is a huge hub for biotechnology, engineering, science in general. I chose BU because it's got one of the most world-renowned biomedical engineering departments. If I was really going to take my education in biomed seriously, I wanted to do it at BU. Although it has kicked my butt sometimes, I will say. For BU, you either do a thesis or a project for your Master's of Science. I chose to do a project. I got matched with a microbiology lab here at BU, and I was helping develop a library of different mutant variants of a certain kind of protein that exists in human endothelial cells. We were researching what's basically called vascular barrier. There was a lot of cell cloning, a lot of inserting these DNA constructs into these cell populations and trying to make it uptake and function properly and see if we can make a functional blood vessel. My advisor is Dr. Mario Caboti. He is a spectacular faculty here at Boston University. He has worked with me through every step of my master's degree. When you do an engineering with practice on top of your degree, you are able to pursue an internship role with a company outside of Boston University. Dr. Caboti supported me in making that decision to pursue that internship. He said, I think it's going to be very, very beneficial for you to take some time and do this, and he was very much right. I was fortunate enough to get the co-op and go work at Boston Scientific as a software test engineer. All of biomedical engineering is a fulfilling practice because you can be doing work that really is making a difference in other people's lives. I want to have a career where I can see myself actively making people's lives easier or better or being a help to them. It's just a fulfilling feeling. Before coming to BU, I didn't realize how good of a decision it really was going to be. The way that my time here has really blossomed into a life in Boston, a career in Boston, friends and family in Boston. You never could have convinced me that was going to happen, but it's one of the best decisions I've ever made.